Hi, I'm Ashley, the monogram mompreneur. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. In today's video, will be super quick on 3 different ways that you can use your embroidery hoops. I'm going to go through the different ways you can use them and hopefully teach you some new tricks on how you can use your hoops. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using this 5x7 hoop for my machine to show you the 3 different ways. So way number 1, traditionally how most people think of using their hoops when they're getting started is to hoop the item. That is the first way how to hoop something is the traditional, just put the fabric in between the 2 hoops and hoop it. So let's get on to the 2 other ways you may not know about that could help you with different projects that maybe are harder to hoop. Let's go to way number 2. So the second way we're gonna do it is we're gonna hoop our stabilizer. So we're gonna put our stabilizer down. I'm using cutaway. And we're gonna hoop the stabilizer and tighten so it's nice and tight. And then we are gonna float whatever we're embroidering. So say we're doing this one section right here. We're gonna use our 505 spray. And some pins, and we'll secure like that. However many you need to secure. So there you go. A second way to use your hoop. Okay, so the second way was to hoop your cutaway, any type of stabilizer, and then float your fabric or your shirt or whatever you're using on top of it and hoop it that way. A lot of people don't know this method. This is great, especially when you have hard to hoop items. This works great for single needle machines as well. If you can find a way to float it, floating is one of my favorite ways to embroider. Okay, let's go to way number 3. Okay, so the third method is we are going to use some sticky stabilizer, and we're going to do what is called the upside down hooping method. Now I'm not quite sure if this works for single needle machines, but I know I use this a lot for hard to hoop items, tricky things like Christmas stockings, that sort of thing. So on the sticky stabilizer it said hoop this side up. Well, we're going to do the opposite because we're going to do upside down hooping. So we're going to hoop this, and I use this a lot with my fast frames, but I'm just showing you this technique on a hoop because the same thing can be done here. So that means the sticky side is going to be down. Okay, so we're going to hoop it. Make sure it's nice and secure, okay? Then watch what we're gonna do. So say I have a really tight thing, like a Christmas stocking or something, it's really tight and I can't get in the pocket very well, or it's a little flap. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna score it. And so I'm gonna take that part out where I'm gonna embroider. You'll see an example of this in my So say I'm wanting to do this section right here of something. I can go like this. Again, I use this a lot of times for like hard to hoop items that just won't fit on my embroidery machine, and I will go through and pin. This works great on like bags, lunch boxes, again, hard to hoop items. And there you go. That's called the upside down hooping method. And you can see you will go straight onto your design without having to hoop it. You'll just want to make sure to use sticky stabilizer to make sure it doesn't wobble. Okay, so way number 3 was our upside down hooping method, where we hoop our sticky stabilizer so that way it'll stick to it. And this is great for hard to hoop items. Again, it'll go straight on the machine like this. You can put a secondary stabilizer under it as well if it's a thinner material, but if it's like a canvas bag or stocking, you should be okay. But this is how I hoop a lot of hard to hoop items. So there you go, upside down hooping method. So there are your 3 ways that you can use your embroidery hoops. So if you're just starting out and you don't know how to use your hoops besides the typical method, I hope these tips helped you so you can embroider so many more things. The possibilities are endless. Even with hoops, there's so many things you can do with them. So make sure you try some new things out. Try a new method. I think you'll be surprised. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Bye for now.